Hello and welcome to Into Enlightenment with me, Nancy. Today I'm going to be divining through my crystal ball. I am also going to use the Field Tarot deck, and we're going to finish with the Divine Masters deck. So let's see what we have here. This is for Aries for the month of April. Aries for the month of April. Aries for the month of April. Well, I can tell you, you will be on a path this month. It will be enlightened for you. You won't have to look too hard to find it. I do see moths, big giant moths, and you are being carried on these moths. They're quite beautiful. They have lots of big eyes on them as well. So my Aries, you are becoming more intuitive this week and this month, and especially the first week in April. And if you're having any stress or anything come up for you, know that you're being carried. You're being carried. Oh, and I do see I'm going to say guides, two guides, male and female. Ask them for your help. They're on your path for sure. They're there to help you. And you can also ask your ancestors, because I see lots of them. I see them flying in the sky around you. And your guides actually got bigger. So they're there for you. And your lineage, ask your ancestors for help. Aries, they are with you for sure. I see another bird. I see a bird. This bird wingspan is huge. Fly high, Aries. Do you know what that means? That is like saying fly high, and I see blue in it too. So maybe you like to sing. You'll be singing more. You can see crystal clear, Aries, in April. And you're not alone. You've got other birds flying with you. You're like a pack. I see an angel for sure. I think it's Archangel Michael. I see a sword. A sword or a staff. Not sure, but anyhow, you have a lot of people loving you. There's a giant feather. Feathers are good luck and air. I see that your second week, Aries, in April, wow. You are being protected, Aries. I'm not sure why, but they have wings for sure. And they are ancestors. I think some are tribes for sure. I see tribal. Aries, you might have some ancestral tribal. I want to see around that corner. There's someone talking to another. You might have family time gatherings. There's hugging. There's a lot of stuff going on around you, but none of it seems to be able to touch you. It's I'm going to say not positive. It's all floating around you, but it's not able to touch you, and part of it is because you are protected. I do see Aries here that you are loved and cherished. Be careful to use your words wisely. You don't want to create any tiffs in friends and foe. I do see they're so funny, they broke it up into weeks for me. Your end of the month, the middle to the last week of April is smooth sailing, but prior to that you have to remember to ask for help and know that you are supported by that moth, and you have guides and ancestors and angels supporting you. So it's not anything major. It's just like stuff just wants to fly and come at you, but for whatever reason, if you do not feed into it, it's just like you won't even know. You won't even know. You will become a little bit more intuitive. I do see that. I see a crystal. And it's rainbow and bright, and it's shaped like what I see for enlightenment. So I think you will get some understanding, more understanding about situations. Signing any papers this month. I want to say it's not bad, but don't rush into it. Make sure you dot your T. I see all these ancestors. They are quite amazing. Use them. Find out where you are, who you are, where you came from. Ask for them to help you because they're there. They surround you. Loved ones. And there's a lot. And yeah, it's like just normal everyday stuff that if you think of it in a negative way, it will be negative. But if you just let it roll off your shoulders, you're going to be fine. I do believe you'll be fine with that. It's all where you're at mentally. I see, you don't have to be right, because I'll say if you want to be right about something, you are going to start a tiff, and it can last more than a week, and people in the family are going to talk. So please be mindful of that. And the same two guides are here, so please walk away if you can and talk to your loved ones. All right, let's pull. I shuffled these a little bit in between my reads, so. All right. Aries for April. Aries for April. Yes, yes, yes. Get some cards for my Aries for April. All right, let's see what we have. The 10 of discs. Wow, that's nice. Ah, perspective. That so far, well, that's a major arcana. It's very nice. And then authority, King of Swords. Wow, very nice. So this is what it's telling me, Aries, so far with this. It's how you look at things is what is going to have people look up to you. So for some of you, Aries, you are a matriarch in the family, or the eldest brother of family, siblings, and you're looked up to. So you don't want to fall off that throne that some people have you on. So you're established. Some of you are established, or you're getting your ducks in a row. If you're younger, working your way into that. If you're older and established, it's about you worked hard for it, but you need to look at things differently. Not always your way is the correct way. And that's what a good person in authority in a family or in a community or business does, right? They have a clear mind. They don't react on their emotions, and that's what, be mindful of that. And then we have the Hermit and the Five of Cups. So yeah. So the Hermit is doing a little bit of that introspection, really growing and looking within. And the Five of Cups is about not getting what you want. Having a one thought mind and it didn't come out the way you want. So it's like you're sulking, disappointment. Don't be closed-minded with that. Really try not to speak before you look at the big picture. And you don't have to be in control, Aries. Aries. This is about control as well. You can let it go. You don't have to always be right, and you don't have to be in control. Because you're looked up to. You have, and you're loved, and you have all your ancestors here. That's what I'm getting. It's like, learn these lessons that you have learned. It's lineage. It's good. And then your last one, the High Priestess. Yes. And the Seven of Discs too, which is perseverance at the bottom. So the High Priestess is, balance. You know your dark side. You know what your triggers are. If you're a control person, you just kind of got to let things happen sometimes. And you don't have to be right about it. You don't have to say, I knew that. If I just stepped in, this wouldn't happen. Well, sometimes we have to let that happen. And the High Priestess is balance. So you want to end up, taking all this knowledge and sitting on your throne like the King of Swords, and be available. Let people come to you instead of pushing them away with having to be right and always controlling. And letting go, right? Letting go. So that is our Aries April. And we're going to pull a oracle card from the Divine Masters to kind of bring it all together. Let's bring it all together. Mahavatar. Mahavatar. Babaji. Spiritual awakening. Holy moly. Interconnectedness, understanding the inner workings. Right? The inner self, the inner workings. Let's read that. Come on. Oh, I bet you this isn't the front. Yeah. All right, yeah. 27. Spiritual awakening. Interconnectedness, understanding, and the inner workings. Mahavatar. Mahavatar means great incarnation. The Babaji means sacred or honored father. Mahavatar Babaji is a deeply respected master yogi who was introduced to the world through the teachings of the Indian yogi Paramahansa Yogananda, the author of the classic autobiography of the yogi Babaji. Make sure. Yep. Babaji, as he's called, is said to be over 2,000 years old, for he has reached the ecstatic yogic state. I'm sorry, the book is funny. Ecstatic yogic state of samadhi, enlightenment, and mastery. Wowza. Many within the spiritual field believe that Babaji is the keeper of the Christ light in India, and he is in many ways like Christ, deeply devoted to the service of others. He has a sacred spiritual retreat hidden in the Himalayas, a place that many of the wandering yogis of India are searching for, and is of great help to anyone studying yoga or the yogic science. Maybe some of you should start looking into yoga practices and take a yoga class. You are going through a powerful series of awakenings at this time and beginning to understand the interconnectedness of all things. You will even begin to understand the healing and lessons that have taken place during the darkest hours of your life. Know that even though you have had a surmount of difficulties, all roads are leading to a deeper state of connection with yourself. Dive deep into your meditation practice now and be open to listening and learning, for the universe is trying to help you understand all the pieces of your life's puzzle so that you can understand the real reasons why you are who you are and why you are here. Given all that you have been through, you will never be able to see the world the same way again. And this is for the highest good. You are realizing that everyone and everything is interconnected and one, and that every decision and action you take will lead you to the next step. As you continue along this path, you will come to see that. Through your spiritual practice, you become the keeper and creator of your own destiny. Welcome to the real you. That sounds pretty great. Well, if no one has told you they love you today, I love you.